The difficulty of running a large family is comparable to running a country. Looking at the current big families fighting each other, it can be said to be exactly the same as the fighting between ancient princes recorded in history books. For the throne, the ancient princes did not hesitate to kill their brothers and kill their fathers. But such things are not uncommon in today's society, especially in large families with assets of more than 100 million. Although the sons of the Song family have always been very united and harmonious before, old Song has always planned the worst in his heart. Now, the internal monitoring system he prepared has really come in handy. Boyo immediately came to the bookcase and found a secret switch. After that, the bookcase slowly moved to the left, revealing a huge display embedded in the wall. Boyo quickly turned on the monitor, and then said to Mr. Song, "Master, please verify it, Mr." Song nodded, took out his mobile phone, and opened an inconspicuous software from it. This software is the entrance to this internal monitoring system. To open the software, it must go through the same triple certification as the banking software. These triple authentications are facial recognition, traditional passwords, and real-time mobile phone verification codes. If one is wrong, the software cannot be activated. After Master Song successfully activated the system, the display on the wall immediately turned into a picture of as many as 210 small grids. The pictures in these 210 small grids are from 210 cameras in different positions. Father Song chose 4 of them, and the 210 pictures on the screen disappeared and turned into the 4 pictures he chose. The area of these 4 pictures is much larger at once, and everything on the pictures can be clearly seen. The 4 scenes that Mr. Song chose were Tianming's bedroom, Tianming's study, Tianming's living room, and gym. At this time, Tianming had just returned to his room. In the picture, he walked through the living room to the bedroom, lying directly on the soft and comfortable bed. When Grandpa Song saw his expression on the bed, he immediately believed what Charlie said in his heart. He didn't believe Charlie before, but he still wanted to hold a glimmer of hope in his heart. But at this moment, when he saw Tianming lying on the bed with stretched legs tilted and his face full of excitement, he knew that Tianming must have a problem. Otherwise, his niece is alive or dead in a foreign country is still unsure, and he shouldn't have this expression no matter what. Grandpa Song pointed to Tianming on the screen, and said sharply to Boyo, "Boyo, look at this beast. He was so worried and so distressed just now in front of me, all the fuck is acting for me. Now he has this face. The expression on the face is the true portrayal of his heart. He is happy, and very happy." Boyo nodded and sighed. It seems that what Master said is true, the young Master does have a problem. Having said that, he couldn't help but admire. Master, this internal monitoring system can not only determine their conspiracy, but also lock down evidence of their crime. You are really too prescient, Mr. Song sighed. The ancestors said that if people are born in sorrow and die in happiness, if a person has no sense of anxiety, what is the difference from the animals waiting to be slaughtered in the slaughterhouse? Survive in society. Having said that, he said with grief, "But I really didn't expect that my worries would become a reality." At this time, there was a ring of the cell phone ringing on the screen. Tianming's cell phone rang. Lying on the bed, Tianming immediately picked up the phone and said with a smile, "Honor, I'm home. Yes, don't worry, the old thing hasn't noticed anything abnormal. He may be sick for too long, so he went back to his room to rest." At this time, the high-fidelity directional microphone also caught Honor's voice on the phone, and he asked, "Dad, when are you going to give medicine to the old thing?" Tianming smiled and said, "Don't worry, there is no suitable option right now. I just told the chef to stew a bowl of bird soup for your grandfather. Later I will take it first. After adding the medicine, I will send it to his room. Watch him drink it with my own eyes." Honor hurriedly asked again, "Dad, how long will this medicine take effect?" Tianming said, "Time is running out. I give the old thing more dose. It should be effective within an hour or 2 after he takes it." Honor said with excitement, "That's really great. When the old things turn into Alzheimer's Song family affairs, he will never have the opportunity to make trouble." Tianming hummed and said, "Honor, you tonight. Take a good rest first. If Charlie has something to tell you to do, then you honestly follow his instructions and do not let him have any doubts. After I turn the old stuff into Alzheimer's, I will call you back, and then you can fly back to Orr's Hill directly. Honor said excitedly. Okay Dad, then I am waiting for your news. When Mr. Song heard this, he only felt anxious. Really, this bastard really wants to harm me. I'm his biological father. Now he wants to poison me for a little family property. When Mr. Song said this, his whole body was shaking with anger. He stood up, pointed at Tianming on the screen, and shouted angrily, I have never done anything wrong with this son in my life. I didn't expect to give birth to such a wolf beast. I knew he was such a beast. I should have strangled him in a swaddle, and the bastard Honor. I have loved him since the day he was born. I didn't expect that he would do such an inferior thing for money. Boyo was equally shocked and angry, but he still hurried over to help old man, and said seriously, Master, the top priority now is not to get angry, but to think about how to deal with it. After a pause, Boyo said again, Don't say anything else, you must not take the bird soup that he prepared for you. Not only can't it be taken, but we also have to work hard. From now on, all eating and drinking must be guarded strictly, and we must not leave him any opportunities. Grandpa Song shook his head with a sad expression on his face, waved his hand and said, Boyo, since he already has the heart to harm me, if I keep guarding so strictly, it will let him realize that he has been exposed and become even more vicious. If he is not allowed to succeed, he might not just want to turn me into Alzheimer's but want to make worst actions. Boyo hurriedly asked him, Master, are you planning to let them succeed and let you be at their mercy? Grandpa Song nodded and said seriously, Boyo, I have the rejuvenation pill given to me by Master. He specially asked me to use it to resist poison. If you want to come, Master should not be able to cheat, so I will give it to them. One will count. When Boyo heard this, he was relieved and sighed. Fortunately, there is Master. Father Song couldn't help sighing. Hey. Yeah, if it wasn't for Master, I would have killed the old bones. I don't know how many times I have died. Boyo nodded slightly and said, Master, you have done good deeds throughout your life. Master may have been arranged by God to keep you safe throughout your life. Grandpa Song smiled bitterly, and said, Boyo, if I can do everything, I must act as a patient with Alzheimer's disease. At that time, you must not reveal any flaws. The two beasts know that you are the person I trust the most. If they ask you about anything about me, you must know how to use wisdom to mediate with them. You must know what you need to say and what you can say, and let them know that you are loyal to them. But, what you can't say, don't mention a word, especially the existence of this internal monitoring system. We must never let them know, understand?